Now we do have some major news and updates for when it comes to Quant that I'll be going through in this video, including some news into the partnership with UST Global, also some price predictions and massive updates for when it comes to the Quant price prediction. And also I'll be giving you an update on my price prediction where I did say we're going to see a Quant below $80. All in this video. Before we go any further, nothing's financial advice, please do your own research. And if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay updated on all the latest crypto news and altcoins like Quant, like HBAR, like Veracity like we did yesterday, and other low cap altcoins. With that being said, the current price of Quant is $121. Yes, $121 at the moment, 1% decrease in the last 24 hours in the market cap as well, and 23% decrease in the volume. And to be fair, the volume has seen a decrease throughout the crypto market, not just single-handedly Quant, which, you know, it makes sense. We are getting at that point in this bear market where we are going to be seeing much lower prices. But when it comes to the comments of Quant, I do like to go through these at times. We got a comment here from Joao Andre who says, anyone can explain to me how the token will give value. As we know, there's tokens that don't have much functionalities and aren't normal shares of a company. Now, we do have some answers. Its utilities are for governments, banks, and companies. Read the websites. Regular people have no websites for it. And yes, this is true. The regular individuals, retail investors, and us, just people in the crypto space, don't actually have utility to Quant and a lot of these other ISO 20022 coins. We do not have any value from these. However, what we do have from these coins is a chance to actually invest in these startups and different companies, and by buying the crypto, of course. Now, Quant in this case will obviously provide value and utility to governments, banks, and companies by providing the Quant overledger and for their CBDCs. So you can see here, this token serves banks, CBDCs, which are central bank digital currencies. I heard India and China have released or going to be releasing theirs really soon. The UK has been in the talks. The EU has been in the talks. So, you know, it's the CBDCs are going to happen. Whether you're a fan of it or not, it is going to regulate the crypto market. It is going to take it to a much more of a chance for mass adoption. And well, companies like Quant will be in the middle of it, as they are going to be to an extent the middleman for when it comes to connecting these CBDCs into the blockchain. So you can see here, will contribute to the abolishing of financial privacy of regular people. Prizes held in very powerful organizations. People want to pump the bags with this company but don't know their costs. The token is used to sign and validate every transaction on the network. The GitHub SDK clearly shows this. All developers and users must lock up the QNT in order to use the network. So let's say if a big bank wants to actually use Quant, the Quant overledger, they will actually have to buy the Quant and lock it up, and then they'll be able to use it for the company. And you got to remember, these big corporation banks and governments, they're not just going to come buy Quant and sell it the next day. Well, I don't think they will, anyways. They shouldn't, especially if they want to use the utility of Quant. They will come in, buy, and actually hold on to it. They'll have to lock it, and this is what brings this such a store of value and why this will drive the price up. There's a lot of things to it. Of course, we're not looking at, you know, people that go in early, retail investors just selling, pumping the bags and selling. It's none of that. It brings actual utility, not to us retail investors and everyday use. However, it brings use to $1 billion industry, and really it has $1 billion of volume that's going to be going through Quant, which makes this so valuable, right? We're not relying on crypto investors and everyday investors as there isn't enough mass adoption. There isn't enough people in the crypto space to make the price go up that much. However, with banks and governments and some big companies, it's obviously possible, especially if you are partnering up, which Quant are already been talking with and been partnering up with some major countries. But yeah, anyways, as you can see here, also the circulating supply makes this, in my opinion, so much more valuable than a lot of these other ISO and ISO 222 coins. You can see here Quant has a supply of 12 million. That is so low compared to other coins. To compare to, let's go back to CoinMarketCap, to the home page. Let's say XRP. Let's compare it to XRP supply. You see the difference. So 12 million to 50 billion, right? 50 billion, which again, XRP, that's fine. 50 billion is fine. But what I'm saying here is the supply of Quants, 12 million. There is such a limited supply. Once Quant, once we get to the next bull market, or even before we even get there, there is going to be such a more of a price velocity because there is a low demand. Low demand, high supply, the price would just grow faster than it would if it had a higher supply. And with this one, one of the reasons the tokenomics of Quant is so good. You see this pump happen in this bear market, and it happened because of the low supply. As FOMO builds, as the actual demand builds and its low supply, it obviously will grow faster. And this is why we see Quant outperforming the market a lot of these times in the bear market. For example, here when we went as low as $40 and so it topped it off at around 200 in this bear market. This was around September time, right? October time, literally late October. If you look at this and compare it to the rest of the market, it was outperforming it by miles. It done about a 5-6x in this bear market, and that is why if there is a high demand and the price velocity is much higher for it to increase. There is a really low, again, 12 million is ridiculous. But anyways, enough of that, my price prediction. Now, as I mentioned, once we got to this point here, $130, I did say we were going to be seeing a dip. And I did say we're going to be seeing a price below $80 ultimately by the early 2023. And I still believe that will happen. We are still in a bear market. We're going to have extremely bearish news in crypto, even worse in my opinion in the next couple weeks. It's not ideal, but it's going to happen. It's inevitable that the price will go down. Not only for Quant, I hope it doesn't. I hope it outperforms the market like it has once before. But I do think it's going to be too much to ask. Once coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum hit that 600, and of course Bitcoin goes down to 13 to 12k, which is currently the prediction for many top crypto traders. So 13k Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course the whole market will follow, and Quant will be as well. I think it will lose about 20%, so that will be about so if not from here, from $100, it will lose, in my opinion, about $80 is probably a safe shout. A lot of people have been saying $60, $40, but that's, in my opinion, extremely bearish and possible, but a stretch. $80 is a safe call for Quant to reach, and of course, it's good news for us as we will be able to accumulate more Quant. For when it comes to Quant news, we do have this post from Gilbert Verdian. Now, it looks like Gilbert Verdian, of course, being the CEO and founder of Quant. Now, it seems like that Quant is going to be investing in a healthcare company, being HL7. So this tweet talks about, this is a Telegram post from Gilbert Verdian. They're going to establish a new consortium in the healthcare industry to create a new ecosystem. It's going to be global. They are on the core of this, something like mobile for health, but bigger. Now, consortium is a bunch of different high net worth individuals coming together to make an investment, or just a lot of companies building one consortium to invest into a large company, or like make an investment, right? And in this case, they'll be investing into the healthcare ecosystem. And in this case, you can see here, they say also, the CEO and founder of Quant, they're working on HL7 FHIR with a health client, and the announcement regarding that is right here. So yeah, it looks like they are taking a step into the healthcare market, which is good. They are diversifying, which is pretty cool to see. Not much info on it yet, so I don't want to go into too much depth, but I do want to give just show it off to you lot here. And shout out to Quant Papa, by the way, who has been active with literally the most littlest bit of alpha he can find on Quant. He posts it on his Twitter. Shout out to him at Quant_Papa on Twitter. If you're a holder of Quant, definitely give him a follow. Absolute legend. Now, in this next tweet from Greg Lunt, another massive guy for when it comes to Quant, he's obviously talking about the USD Global Partnership and the fact they actually expanded the digitalization efforts into Malaysia, a major country, of course, and also a country that I'm pretty sure crypto revolves around really closely, which is good. Rapid global expansion by Qnt partners has become the norm. Nothing else in crypto ever comes close. And yes, USD Global has partnered up with Quant as of around a month now, which is obviously pretty big news. And here we go, actually, to finish the video off, and we do have some more news we're going to go through in the next video tomorrow. But we got this article from Cryptopolitan. It says Quant has been a significant drop in value over the past month, and sure, they might have singled Quant out, but really the whole crypto market has seen a massive drop in the past month as traders express concerns about the project's closed source nature. Quant is an online service that is makes the transfer of data between distributed ledgers by eliminating the barriers for their interoperability and communications. Quant is not an open source initiative. Thus, its underlying technology of Quant has been kept secret. Several traders are concerned that the Quant project may not be able to live up to its claims due to the lack of transparency. Thus, Quant has largely failed to generate investor trust. In early May, Quant has dropped over 70%, and since they're only gone up slightly and the current trading price is $121, it's only a matter of time to investors move to a platform they can easily trust. Now, obviously, this is extremely bearish news, but also really stupid news in my opinion. You gotta they talk about how the crypto market has lost value. Quant has lost value when the whole crypto market has lost value. Right, the whole crypto market has lost value, and to be fair, Quant is one of those coins that's actually held up. It's actually outperformed the market, and it's probably one of the worst coins you can single out. But I thought I'd bring up this article. I thought it was a bit ridiculous, to be fair. It's a bit ridiculous because if you look at the chart, it's probably up there with the top 5 charts right now for when it comes to any coin in the top 100 to 200 tokens. So look at it this way. Sure, you might have some bearish news going around, but me personally, for when it comes to bearish news, I don't go off the news. I go off from what I know and from my research. You gotta do your own research. Just like, why is the not transparent? Why is the actual service not transparent? The transfer of data, why is it not public? There's a lot of things that are not being talked about. Do your research if you find some bearish news, and if it justifies, then drop a comment down below. Let me know, because I would love to look into it as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been your boy Crypto Maxi. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, guys. Peace.